Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Like I said, we are at Nottingham University. Today is table tennis England, 100 years. 100 years. Centenary celebrations. Yes, live at Nottingham University, where we celebrate table tennis 100 years. Wow, 100 years. Can you imagine this? This is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. For those who are watching live, once again, TJ or Tajuddin Allow, that's my name, and I'm speaking from Nottingham University, where we are having the celebration of table tennis 100 years. And as you can see, these are the days of this is the conference hall we're using for the celebrations. Yeah. As you can see, table tennis England 100 years from 1929 to 2001. 100 years. from 1921 to 2021. Table tennis England, 100 years. As you can see, table tennis England 100. If you are watching us live, we are at University of Nottingham celebrating table tennis 100 years. Yes, 100 years. Tajuddin Alao speaking. TTE stand for Table Tennis England. Thank you. We're just going for a quick interview too. Let's go ahead. Hi there.
Hi.
Please, hope you don't mind, please.
Yeah, so Navdeep Mihai, and I've been volunteering here at the National Championship Games.
What's happening today?
So today was the finals, and we are here at the Sanitary Gala dinner, which is like celebrating 100 years of table tennis. in
Which
England.
city is that?
Nottingham.
Nottingham.
It's University of
Okay.
Nottingham, and then
Wow.
the conference center, an amazing place, I must say.
Wow. How do you feel?
Excited. I think we've seen the starting. There's a lot of more to come. So looking forward to listening to the presenters. And I just met the host.
Okay.
Just introduced myself and then got to know them as well. So connected on LinkedIn as well. So
So you made mention of volunteering. Did you volunteer for this event or not?
I did. I did. So I
Okay.
was
When was that?
volunteering here today and yesterday. So finals and semi-finals, I was volunteering.
Okay. Did you manage to watch the match as well, or just supporting the guests?
Most of the time was volunteering, but during the break, we were able to go in and watch some of the games.
Okay. Why do you volunteer, by the way?
I think it's personal feeling. It's like a giving something to the society. That's one thing, and also
Okay.
getting engaged, being engaged with the game more than what I can do. I play table tennis in my
Where do you play?
so I play for Ashone club. It's in Leamington.
And how long have you been playing table tennis yourself?
Ooh, I mean, if I say when I started, that was in 2002, 2003. That's when I started. But since then, I finished my university and it's gone a bit slow. But I started playing now in 2019. So.
Do you see yourself improving in table tennis?
Improving, but not at the rate. I still haven't been able to get to the same level I was. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Why do you enjoy playing table tennis?
It's just I think one thing which I like is it gets you focused because
Okay.
all the busy house, all the busy work
Okay.
gets you into the game and you just
Okay.
focus on it, forget about everything else.
Okay, okay. In terms of health-wise, do you think table tennis is good for that?
To be honest, it is because so far there is no it gets you fit because definitely you are sweating, you are putting more steps into. But it's not a too much physical tiring exercise.
Okay.
So I like to play table tennis. In terms of health, I think it's only getting better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you think you can recommend table tennis for families and friends to join table tennis?
Definitely, definitely. I think, like I said, it's in work. One thing is about taking a break from a busy schedule because
Okay.
we're all busy and then we're all just thinking about those things. So take a break. Any game, but table tennis definitely because then it helps you focus and again main thing is focus. You get on focus on one thing and you can apply that to your studies. You can apply to your work. You get the mindset ready for your work and.
Thank you so much. And again, for the purpose who are listening and watching you live, your name again?
My name is Navdi Mihai, and pleased to be here with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Right, we are going live, and we have our guest with or our host with us. So let's start the discussion. So I mean, I know your subscribers know you, but do you mind telling a little bit more about yourself today?
Tajuddin Alao is my name, and I play for Alvin Table Tennis Club in Southeast London, New Cross precisely.
All right. And how long you been playing?
I've been playing not professionally, maybe say a couple of years, but professionally, let's say about 4 years ago. I started with Cliswood. Cliswood is is in North, so I started with Division 5. If I'm right, yeah, Division 5. At the end of the league, yeah, I came second. But this club, Cliswood, is like about 2 hours journey to my home. But because I have passion for table tennis, because I love table tennis, because I can't do without table tennis. So that's why I don't even mind the distance. You understand the point? So I keep going to Cliswood for the whole season. But later I find out that, there is another club which is not far from my home. You understand the point? So then I changed to Irving. That is why till now I am playing at Irving table tennis, and I love it as well.
Oh, brilliant! And tell us about why you are dressed today.
Oh, am I dressed nicely?
Very
Oh,
much. Very much.
amazing. I love that. Thank you so much. Today is 100 table tennis England. Can you imagine this? 100 table tennis England. So basically today is just a celebration of our beloved sport, table tennis. We are 100 years. That is why you see everybody around the nooks and corner today dressing up and celebrating the day, celebrating the sport. All right, and we are at Nottingham University, which is the conference room. Now, this is just an interview center, as you can see. I will never forget today in my life. It's a special day to me. I've never dreamed of finding myself here, but because I'm volunteering, because I love people, because I care for people, because volunteering is by means of caring, is by means of loving other people. So I've got a lot of things to do, of course, and likewise you have a lot of things to do, but it's better find little time, support other one way or the other, especially for this sport, table tennis. Support them. If you maybe friends, family that you okay, they can join table tennis as well, isn't it? If you don't know how to play, no worries. But Rome is not built in a day. You can start by what? Doing the bouncing. Don't say I'm not professional, I don't know how to play, that's why you don't want to do it. Don't say that. Before I don't know how to play before, but now it's a matter of what? It's a matter of time, it's a matter of having passion, it's a matter of consistency. So please, I advise everybody, join table tennis. If you don't know how to play, leave that aside. At least to start with, join and you find yourself playing. I started in Division 5. Yes. Maybe I'm going to stand here telling you I'm playing Division 2 and later play in Division 1. Yes. I'm having little time, at least practice. Okay? Practice. Table tennis is, it's not only for physical advantage or benefit, mental, emotional, everything table tennis covers it. Okay? And everybody plays table tennis. It's not like a football whereby they will say to you, oh, you are too old or you are too young. Table tennis is not like that. Age 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, even 80 years players, we have them in the hole down there. They are playing table tennis. So this is the opportunity to join table tennis England and enjoying the sport that you can never compare with any other sport. Free what? Free injury. Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. Brilliant.
All right. Thank you. We are still alive. You are with us. We are at Nottingham. Here's a conference hall. That's where we are heading to now. Me and my friend here. 100 years table tennis. 100 years. Thank you. Yeah, at the moment we are doing dinner night. Okay, so it's a dinner time. You can see everyone is eating. You see that? It's a dinner. 100 years table tennis. Let me go and have my seat as well and have my dinner. Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed the main course. I know some of you have just got main course. Reminder about the auction, the silent auction. It closes bang on 10 o'clock, which I reckon you've got about 25 minutes to get your bids in. Quite a few items without any bids in at the moment, so now's a good opportunity to have a look through the silent auction and see if we can get some bids on a number of those items. A reminder about social media, hashtag TTE100. Any comment you've got on social media, hashtag TTE100. So, you'll all be aware, I think, of the world's longest running TV sports quiz. I'm referring to a question of sport, and you may well recognise the tables set up here this evening. We're about to go into a question of table tennis. So, our two on our table tennis teams tonight, we're going to be joined by 6 current or former England senior internationals. Our 2 captains tonight, Tintin Ho and Paul Drinkle. Supporting Tintin tonight, we have Paul Day and Alan Heights. And on Paul's team, we have Alison Bro and Brian, Paul and Alison. Please welcome onto the stage our 6 internationals for a question of table tennis. So we have Alison, Paul Drinkle and Brian Wright on the table to my left. And on the table over to my right, we have in the centre, Tintin. I'm going to take your position now, Tintin. Alan Heights to your right and Paul Day to your left. These are our 2 teams. And I'm going to ask you to support one or the other. Where's Captain? Where's Paul? Where's Paul gone? Is Paul not here?
Come in.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the late Paul Drinkle. It's our fault, there's no push, you know. Some people are finishing here. There you go. You know, he's building his part up and he'll get such a report behind him. Okay, right, okay. Right. So, a couple of very quick rounds on this. And we're going to start off with something that's worth 2 points. And I think we'll start with Tintin. We'll start with your side. Okay, we're going to give you 30 seconds. Now, the way this works is quite simple. You've got microphones in front of you, by the way. Can you just test the mic, Tintin?
Hello.
She said that without moving her lips, didn't she? Hello? Yes, it's working. And to my left, Paul. Oh, he's worked out a different way. Okay, fine. Right, so Tintin, we start with your side. You can look at the screen down there, or look behind you. You're about to see, we'll give you 30 seconds to confer amongst yourselves. Up on screen now, you will see one face, but actually that's 3 different faces, 3 famous people in the world of table tennis. And the nice thing is, you'll be playing it down there as well, but up here, it might be the hair and forehead of one person, the eyes of another person, and probably the nose and mouth, and maybe a bit lower down of another. We've mixed them all in together. We're going to give you 30 seconds now to make your mind up who those 3 people are. Confer between you, okay? You've got 30 seconds. Your time starts now. Any ideas? Alan, pick your mic up and see if you can... any idea, Alan? Don't forget the forehead of one person. The old table tennis people, by the way, are pretty famous. You've got another 5 seconds to go before we need to take your answer. Okay, your time's up. Right, let's give it a go. Go on, Alan. What do you think?
The jaw could be Trevor Taylor.
You think the jaw is who?
Trevor Taylor.
Okay, well that's a good start. That's wrong. Any idea? Any of the? Do you want to?
John Hilton.
John Hilton. Which part of that do you think is the hair of John Hilton? That's correct. That's 2 points. Any idea of the other 2? No. Tell you what, we're going to hand it over. Paul, what about your team?
Well, I reckon the one in the middle is Johnny Leach. The nose.
You reckon one of those is Johnny Leach? Do you know what? You may well be right. In fact, you are right. It is. You know, you get a bonus point for that. Okay. Any idea who else it is? No? Not Tony Blair, because I don't think Tony Blair's great at tennis. Although the whole image does look a bit... Johnny Leach wasn't the middle bit, and the person who was the middle bit is in the room tonight. She'll be pretty napped off, to be honest with you, that she thought, you thought that she was a man, but there you go. No? Okay, right, let's reveal who they were. So, there we go. 2, Paul's team are on 1. Now we move on with the next slide. This is for your team, Paul. Here we go. That's an interesting person, isn't it? I think the forehead may be a bit of a giveaway. Your 30 seconds starts now, by the way, okay? Where we go with your 30 seconds. So, I think you'll get the first one. I'm not sure about the second one. No? And what about the bottom one? Any ideas? Yeah, the teeth. Who are the teeth? Whose teeth are they? Lovely teeth, yeah.
It's like we should.
So, you really should know, Paul, but it's up to you.
I should know.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's not your. Paul, you are forgiven for not getting it right. Because Tintin didn't even know her own face. So, at the end of the round, and we've only got a couple of rounds of this because we've got a lot to get on with, but at the moment, Tintin is on 2, but Paul's team's on 3. Well, whilst we've got our personalities up on stage, we're going to ask them some very, very quick questions about highlights of their career. Alan, start us off, the highlights of your career.
1969 World Table Tennis Championships. Ernest Neil, Chester Barnes and myself in Munich, Germany. England came 6th in the world, which was the best since Johnny Leach's time. 4-all in the afternoon, they played Johnny, who became world champion, beat in 21-14, 21-11, so England won it. In the evening, we played Russia. And again, it was 4-all. They played Stanislav Kovac, who was the English Open champion. And I beat him 21-15, so then England came 6th in the world. That was the best performance.
Tintin.
I think after winning the bronze medal match at the Commonwealth Games 2018 would be the highlight. We worked very hard for the medal, so it was nice.
Difficult to say, but I think winning the Commonwealth Games in 1982 with the England team, and I beat Musa in one of the key matches, and I won 3 against Hong Kong. That's probably one of my highlights. But I was lucky enough to have 2 careers in table tennis, one as a player and another one as a coach. And I have to say that the coaching stood out to me even more than being the player, and to see my daughter European Championship in 1986 was definitely a highlight.
That's nice to hear. Let's move on to my left. Brian?
Well, 2 highlights where I didn't play actually. One was being with Alan in the team when Alan was fantastic in Munich. I was the number 3, Alan was the number 5, so Alan came in and I didn't play, which I wasn't very happy with. Being champions, Sweden, and they had Shoya Hansen and Salsa, and the men won 5-4, and Johnny Leach was over the moon. The one I did play in was beating Shoya Hansen when we played against Sweden at 4-all, and I won 5-4, England won 5-4, and he was European.
Come on, Paul.
I think I've got 2. I think winning the mixed doubles with Joe was but then I think also the team bronze medal that we got back in Kuala Lumpur. I mean, I don't know who's seen the celebration, but it was just pure joy when somehow finally I managed to win it in the end after losing it and everything else seemed to be. Yeah, it's just a great feeling, I think. And yeah, as a feeling goes, that feeling is the best I've had in the game.
Personal highlight, I suppose, was qualifying for the Barcelona Olympics, which was something that came right at the end of my career. Personally, that was great. But really, just being part of a really strong women's team, and all the table tennis family, the friends that you make playing table tennis, so many people here today. That's the highlight for me. And coaching is not bad.
Well, I guess amongst all that, there'll be some of your own personal favourites. So let's move on with our next round, and it is what happened next. This is our second and final round. Again, it's based on table tennis. Paul, we're going to come over, seeing that your team is in the lead. We'll come over to your team. I'll look on the screen.
How many points are up for grabs, Paul?
How many points are up for grabs? I'll make it up as we go along. We'll see how good you are. If it's not on that screen, you might have to just look at this one behind. This is, I think it's really...
I think nothing's coming on screen.
What happened next was Andy starts looking at his papers and thinking, what on earth does he do here? And we got it poisoned up, and yes, it's coming up. It's coming up any second apparently. Just have to wait a few moments. This is looking positive. Here we go. What happened next? Okay, so very short clip, pretty famous couple of players. We have the lights back on the stage, and we can see. Oh no! Wait. Let's not have the answer yet. Okay, Paul, what happens next?
I think he does a drop shot with his foot.
I think he does the drop shot with his foot. It's of course Zhang Jika and Zhu Jin. Let's have a seat on screen. I actually think you got that absolutely bang on, so I'll give you 3 points for that. That moves you on to 6. Now, Tintin, officially, you're now out of reach. However, because I can cheat, then if you get this bang on, and this is not an easy flip, by the way, you get this bang on, then we'll go to the tiebreaker. Let's see how we go. Any ideas?
Yeah, I'm guessing it's around the net, like around the table.
She does what, sorry?
I could see that. But she goes like this and goes around the net.
Like this and round the neck?
Yeah.
Can I steal the points? Can I steal the points?
If she does that,
Sorry?
goes round the
Can I
neck.
steal the points on this one?
Okay, that's it.
Can I steal the points?
Oh, go on then.
She plays it, hits the other side and back on the right side.
Is that what you were trying to say, Tintin?
Yeah.
Let's have a look on screen and see what happens.
Look at that. How about this for a shot?
I think Tintin stole the points there. So, in my vote, that makes it 6-0. So we now go to a tiebreaker. Okay. The tiebreaker is very simple. It's the one that gets nearest. So, it's not on screen, so don't worry about that. It's how many clubs and associations are registered with Table Tennis England? How many clubs and associations are registered with Table Tennis England? Tintin, I'm going to come to your team first for a wild guess.
1,000. Do you think? I'm not sure. Yes, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm going to
One, two, $1,500. Paul, higher or lower? What do we think? Is it higher?
Yes, higher.
Lower? Higher. Is it higher? What do we think? Go on, shout out. Is it higher or lower than 1,500? Shout out now.
Lower.
Right, Paul, go on.
14,999.
Too many nines.
Sorry, 1,499.
1,499. It's a real shame you didn't say 1,501 because the actual answer is 7,000. So the official winners are Alan, Tintin, Paul.
I'm not 7,000.
Ladies and gents, give them a big round of applause and look forward to the coming out. Ladies and gents, just to let you know, we've got 5 minutes left on the silent auction, so this is your final opportunity to get your bids in on tonight's silent auction. Please, once we get beyond 10 o'clock, the software closes down, so this is your chance to steal in with something on tonight's silent auction.
Again, we are live at conference room, Nottingham University. Today, we are celebrating table tennis 100 years.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to move into our live auction. And if I can ask you, please, to make your way back down to your seats, because it's a little difficult to take bids from the room on the live auction when people are stood. So if I can ask you all to make your way back down to your seats, it'll be very much appreciated. So, it's a rather special year for Table Tennis England, and we now come to the Centenary Program. Table Tennis England have launched the Centenary Legacy Fund. They've launched the Centenary Legacy Fund to raise vital funds to improve access facilities and opportunities across the sport. Now, to raise funds, earlier this week, Table Tennis England launched the Centenary Jackpot Raffle. That's the one we've been referring to all evening. And that closed at midnight on the 31st of March. So if you haven't already taken part in that, then please do so. Right, we have the silent auction. Now we come to the live auction. Okay, so 5 items that I mentioned. Make your bids nice and clear. Let's move on with our first item tonight. No sort of subtle little fingers in the air. Let's have nice clear bids. So we've got 5 fantastic lots. View from the Shard is the first one. It's with champagne and lunch at Petrus. So you see London as you've never seen it before, unparalleled 360-degree view across the capital. Indulge in a glass of bubbly at Europe's highest Moet Chandon champagne bar. After that, you experience the Michelin star dining at Gordon Ramsay's Petrus for lunch with their set menu. It's valid from Wednesday through till Friday, excludes November through to early January, a couple of other blackout dates, but it's valid for 18 months, subject to availability. Okay, so this is the Shard and lunch at Petrus, Michelin starred. We start the bidding. I'm just going to come off the stage so I can see any bids that are going in the air, because otherwise I'll get the spots in my eyes. Funds for the Legacy Fund. Come on, give me an opening bid somewhere of £300. Looking around the room, whoever bid, who can't go below 300, that's where we've got to start the bidding at. At 3, do we have a £300 bid in the room? Going up the Shard, glass of champagne, and then moving on to a Michelin star restaurant for lunch. Looking around, do we have any bids, or do we move on to our next item? We've got to pick up some time this evening. We've got an opening bid there of £300, opening bid. Okay, do we go 350, sir? It's against you. Do we go 350? Got 300 there, looking for 350. 300 opening bid to my left-hand side, looking for 350 in the room. On front table, 350 we have. 400 is the next bid. I need a £400 bid. Don't scratch your head, sir, it'll cost you 400 quid. I've got 350 at the moment. 350 on table 5 at the moment. Do we go 400 anywhere in the room? Looking around the room for 400. At 350 we stand. We go once at 350. Twice at 350. Done with our bidding. The gavel comes down at £350. So just a little bit late to come in. You've got to get your bids in quicker than that. Table 5. Next table down there, I think we might have something for you, sir. Okay, round of applause as we're raising funds on the Legacy Fund. Okay, the Centenary Program. Don't leave it to the last minute. Right. Let us move on. I am sure I've got something for the gentleman over on the table, just missed out there. And do you fancy going to Italy? Why not? 2-night Italian spa break. Spend 2 amazing nights surrounded by private woods, landscape gardens in the historic hotel set in the former 17th century summer residence of the aristocratic Donini family. It features an outdoor pool, a spa and a restaurant situated on the outside of Perugia. This is the perfect for a relaxing weekend, great setting for a relaxing weekend or part of an extended trip to Italy. 2 nights in a charming double or twin room, and the possibility of a complimentary upgrade to go with it. A la carte dining on one evening for 2 people includes a welcome aperitif. There's also personalised body massage that will be just under 1 hour per person in the Bio Wellness Spa at Forster Dunedin. Guided tour also of the history, learn a bit about the history and the painting of the history. From to get there, Gatwick, Heathrow or Stansted have got direct flights at the moment. Okay, got to start a little bit higher on this. The flights are not included on this, by the way, but this is all about this amazing 2-night break. We're all ready to get up and running again and travel, I do believe. Right, got to start a little bit higher on this one. This is quite an expensive villa, or I should say hotel. Okay, 2 nights, spa break. Starts me at £700. £700 is the opening bid I'm looking for in the room. You've not bid a 700 I need. No lower than this, so we start at 700 and we've got to work up from that. Do we have a bid in the room of £700, or do we move on to our next item quickly? Final chance to get in on the £700 on the spa break. Anybody in the room? Quickly, 700. That opens the bidding. Table 2. Thank you, table 2. £700. Right, looking in the room for £800 now. Looking for 800 in the room. We've got an opening bid of 700. Do we have 800 anywhere in the room? I'll tell you what, we'll take a 750. We'll take 750 to get the auction going. We've got 700 at the moment on table 2. Do we have 750 anywhere in the room? I'm looking round for another bid. Or is the gavel going to come down at 700? 750 I need. Going once at £700. We go twice at £700. Final chance to get in at 750. The gavel's going to come down at £700 down on table 2. Thank you very much. Give me a nice round of applause. Come on. So we move on with our third item of 5. Third item to go. By the way, on the silent auction, if you've been successful, we'll be letting you know in about 15 minutes' time. Now, who fancies a personal chef at your own home or the venue of your choice? It might be a friend's home, for up to 10 people. Executive chef will create culinary feast even, for you and your guests. Their experience includes working as head chef at the world-renowned 5-star Hyatt Regency hotels, or indeed working at Bibendum restaurants in London. It's iconic to say the least, is that restaurant. Sumptuous 6-course fine dining. Fine dining in your own home, 10 people, sumptuous 6-course meal. All the ingredients are providing, and they even do the washing up, all right? It's anywhere in England, any location whatsoever in England, Sunday through Thursday. If you wanted a Friday or a Saturday, you pay them just £100 to upgrade, okay? It's valid for up to 18 months. Right, think about it, 10 people in your house. Who's fed up of doing the cooking in their house? I'm sure a lot of people are. Right, it's for 10 people, it includes all the food. It's an executive around the room for £1,000 to open the bidding. Let's have a look around the room. Do we have £1,000 to open the bidding? Like I said previously, we cannot go below any of these items, so we've got to start the bidding at £1,000. 10 people in your own home or in a friend's home, all the food included, executive chef to come and do it for you. Come on, give me £1,000 in the room, or do we move on to our penultimate item? Final chance. Anybody got £1,000 that they want to trip? There we go, 1,000 off the bidding. Thank you, sir. Table 5, come on, round of applause on table 5. £1,000 off the bidding. Do we have 1,100 in the room? And in 1,100 is the next bid. We've got 1,000 opening bid. Did we go 1,100? Looking round the room for £1,100. Do we have 1,100 or do we go at 1,000? We may well be going at £1,000 down on table 5. Here we go then. £1,000. 1,100. I need to bid against it. Going once at £1,000. We go twice at £1,000. No more bids in the room, and the gavel comes down at £1,000 to you, sir, on table 5. Thank you very much. Come on, nice round of applause. 2 items to go. Who fancies Mamma Mia? Yeah. Mamma Mia with dinner at the world famous Savoy Grill. This is 2 people. Fabulous prize. It could be a girls' night out or indeed a real treat in London for the weekend. So, you've got a taste of the Savoy, a 5-course dinner at the world famous Savoy Hotel, which is arguably one of, if not the most glamorous hotel in the city. And then you go on to see the West End musical. The package includes 5-course tasting menu at prior to the show at the Savoy. Top prize tickets for Mamma Mia, the must-see global hit. Of course, inspired by the legendary ABBA songs. This can be taken Monday through Friday, valid for up to 18 months. So it is top price tickets for Mamma Mia and dinner at the Savoy. Okay, start me off at £600 in the room. 600 will up the bidding on the Mamma Mia fee. So who fancies going to the Savoy and to Mamma Mia, to the theatre, to see a great show? It's great to get back into live events again. Okay, 600 will up the bidding in the room. I need a 600 bid. Do we have an opening bid? Thank you, table one. We have an opening bid of 600. I now need 650 in the room. Let's see if we can get an auction going here. 650 I need. I've got an opening bid of 600. Bit of a bargain, I've got to say, sir. No wonder you've got a big smile on your face. Okay, do we have 650 anywhere? Have we got... Oh, down front, thank you. 650 down here. It's against you, sir. Don't lose out for 50 quid, for heaven's sake. Do we go £700? Look at Andy and offer me 700. Wonderful, he's offered me 700. Good heavens, we might have an auction on our hands. We've got 700, sir. 900, whoa! He's not happy. Table one is out at that £900. Do we have 1,000 anywhere in the room, or does the gavel come down at £900 on table number 3? 900 we have. I'll take £1,000 anywhere in the room, but at this, the gavel's about to come down. Once at 900, twice at £900. All done with our bidding, and the gavel's going to be down at £900 to you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. We're coming up to the Pride of Table Tennis Awards, but we were very generously given an item right at the last minute by Russell King. Russell's in the room tonight. Thank you, Russell, for this. This is fantastic. So, our bonus item on the auction tonight is worth £1,000. It's a fully inclusive weekend break. All your meals and all your drinks are included at a brand new facility. It's the upmarket 4-star resort, the Potters 5 Lakes in Essex. Okay, it doesn't open until May. You can take this for any weekend through to the end of August. Think about it. It's set in 320 acres of parkland. There's 2 18-hole championship golf courses. There's an indoor pool and there's a spa. And every night there's West End production show entertainment, top class entertainment at this upmarket resort, brand new resort. It's a weekend break, it's worth over £1,000. As I say, it opens in May and you can take it any time between then and August. Right, so it's worth over £1,000. We're going to give you the opportunity on this very final item to see if you can pick a bargain up tonight, and let's get some hands in the air, because we're going to start at something that's worth over £1,000 at just